Okay, so very recently, just a couple of days ago, RiotXAI Social released a damage control video trying to debunk my investigation. I'd done this video, 43 minutes long, and I gave over 20 red flag warning signs that RiotXAI is almost certainly a scam, a fake company. So their response video here, we've got Crystal, but she fails to provide any actual proof whatsoever of their legitimacy. Instead, she relies on misleading comparisons, vague statements and deflection tactics, all without offering verifiable evidence. Now obviously I can't play back the video specifically because that would probably lead to a copyright strike for my YouTube channel, but let's break it down point by point. So let me just get rid of this advert here a second. Okay, so let's just highlight a few of the details here. And the reason I'm doing this video is not for any material gain for myself, simply a good friend of mine shared RiotXAI with me and wanted to know my own thoughts, and having spotted scams over and over, for me this still has all the red flags there. But let's address some of the issues in this debunking claims about RiotXAI video. First of all, the supposed history. Where's the proof? Their claim is that RiotXAI has been around since 2018 and a recent domain change is just a rebrand. However, let's have a look at reality check. The website domain was registered in 2024, not 2018. They provide no evidence, absolutely no evidence whatsoever of previous business operations, no archived web pages and no past customer reviews from before 2024. If the company really existed before 2024, they can't show a single verifiable document proving it. The company's history doesn't reset just because they rebrand. They've been around since 2018, this is what they're saying, so where is the evidence? Ask for that evidence. If someone is claiming to you that they've been around for that length of time, just ask for the evidence. Very, very simple. And if it's true, legitimate, they'll have absolutely no problem showing that evidence. We want to look at their CEO, the guy who is CEO behind RiotXAI. Alexander Goldsmith is the name he goes by. But Alexander Goldsmith, according to his LinkedIn profile, which could easily be faked as well, is supposedly a finance expert with experience at JP Morgan, Salomon Brothers and ICAP. Let's have a look at reality check again though. There's absolutely no verifiable record of Alexander Goldsmith working at JP Morgan or Salomon Brothers. His LinkedIn page lacks real engagement, no industry connections and no third-party confirmation on his career history. Let's just bring his LinkedIn profile over. And if we look at Alexander Goldsmith on his LinkedIn page, on his posts, all activity, we scroll back as far as we can, there's nothing beyond 2 years. So whilst he has this history supposedly going back 20, 30 years worth in the financial industry, there's absolutely nothing on here. Lots of the Elon Musk with his unfortunate screenshot there. But again, we come back here, nothing beyond 2 years. 2 years ago, commented on this. So this is more than likely a fake LinkedIn profile that was purchased and bought. So yeah, there's no financial press mentions of him, despite claims of working at some of the world's biggest firms. He's also promoting MS-bait real estate in Dubai, which is a strange circumstance for someone supposedly leading a top-tier AI trading company that is making fortunes. It's very unusual. It's a very diverse portfolio, as it were, of experience there. That's not in itself a definite, that can't be what he's doing, but it's definitely a red flag. The only Alexander James Goldsmith found on the FCA website was registered for exactly 1 day on the 1st of December 2001. So if you do a search on the FCA website, there is a Mr. Alexander James Goldsmith, and historically this was registered as a CF21 investment advisor for 1 day, from the 1st of December to the 1st of December. Chances are that was an error or a mistake. There's all sorts of reasons that could be there, but it's only for 1 day, which doesn't verify that this particular Alexander Goldsmith, and we're not even sure if this is the same one, or even if Alexander Goldsmith at RiotXAI is even his real name. It could be a fake, stolen identity, that sort of thing, to pretend that he is Alexander Goldsmith. But even if he was pretending to be Alexander Goldsmith. He's picked the wrong one here at the FCA because this person was only registered for 1 day with the FCA. Doesn't suggest someone with that credibility and that financial background. Now, in terms of FCA registration, regulatory loopholes, their claim, again, RiotXAI, we don't handle client funds, so we don't need FCA registration. Reality check. Any company providing trading services in the UK must be registered with the FCA. If RiotXAI were legitimate, they would have voluntarily registered with the FCA or MAS, Monetary Authority in Singapore, to prove compliance. Simply saying they'll register if needed is a classic way for scams to avoid regulation. So why is RiotXAI avoiding FCA registration when every legitimate trading platform ensures compliance? Now, looking at the Trustpilot reviews, are the positive ones fake? Again, looking at the Trustpilot reviews, there's a lot of very similar wording, very similar testimonials or reviews rather. Millie Thompson, 1 review. Harper Martin, 1 review. Charlotte Lee, 1 review. Fang Shang, 1 review. Evie Hall, 1 review. Sophia Turner, 1 review. Phoebe Anderson, 1 review. Ella White, 1 review. It's very interesting as well. These are all 1 review. They're all female names as well. So it would appear they're using female names there on those reviews to encourage the trust that there is. It sounds really sexist, but people are more likely to trust a female reviewer than a male reviewer, especially when it comes to financial products. And so that appears to be they're farming those female reviews all from 1 review. So it's just they go out, they get a team organisation who will do Trustpilot reviews, fake reviews, and that's what they appear to be doing there. There are many Trustpilot reviews using similar wording, which is a common sign of a fake review generation. No video testimonials or real customer proof, just anonymous text reviews. If RiotXAI is transparent, why don't they have real users showcasing their success? You may say, well, they do. Here on RiotXAI on their website, they have 3 users. But let's have a dig at this a little bit as well. You'll see here it's UGC Ayana USA, UGC Daniel, and UGC UK RiotXAI. Well, UGC stands for user generated content, and that actually again is a classic example of using fake reviews. So user generated content again shows that they're probably going out to review farms to get some fake video testimonials. And we look at this section where they're saying arbitrage trading, is it really profitable at scale? They claim major financial institutions like JP Morgan and Binance use arbitrage, so it must be profitable. Let's have a look at reality though. Large institutions have billions in liquidity, direct exchange access and low fees. Retail level arbitrage is extremely difficult and often unprofitable due to slippage, fees and latency issues. If RiotXAI was profitable at scale, where's the evidence? No live trade records, no independent audits, no third-party validation. They name drop big institutions but fail to prove that RiotXAI actually makes any money using arbitrage. Okay, let's have a look at the 24-hour profit guarantee, a classic Ponzi tactic. They claim it's just a promotional tool, not a guarantee of endless profit. Reality check. Legitimate investment platforms never offer guaranteed profits. I'll say that again. Legitimate investment platforms never offer guaranteed profits because it's not possible to. Ponzi schemes often use short-term guarantees to lure people in before collapsing. If this promo is legitimate, where is the proof of a single audited payout? Offering a guaranteed profit even for 24 hours is a major red flag in the finance world. Admitting to using paid actors. Their claim using actors is normal for marketing practice. Let's have a look at reality. Reality is using actors is not standard practice for financial firms, especially when promoting real users. If RiotXAI is truly transparent, why don't they use the actual CEO and employees in their marketing? Legitimate companies use real employees and clients. Scams hire actors. They make lots of claims through this video as well, and they do on their website. We are transparent and committed to compliance. Let's have a look at reality. Transparency means providing actual evidence. RiotXAI has failed to show a verifiable company history, real leadership presence, third-party audits, regulatory licenses and independent trading records. Just saying the word transparency a lot doesn't mean that real transparency is happening. It means showing proof, not just making worthless claims. So in summary, final verdict, RiotXAI's debunking video proves absolutely nothing. RiotXAI's response video failed to provide any hard evidence. Instead, they deflected criticism without answering the direct concerns. They used misleading comparisons to big financial institutions. They relied on vague claims about growth and compliance. They never showed independent third-party proof, and they avoided addressing the shady background of Alexander Goldsmith, their CEO. If RiotXAI were legitimate, they could easily prove it. Instead, their response raises even more suspicions. So if you have been pitched RiotXAI by a friend, and that's usually how this process works, and again that's a classic sign with a Ponzi scheme, then please be ultra cautious. Keep your money in your pocket, don't give it to people. You look at the red flags, get positive, distinct, transparent, clear proof and evidence of what they're saying. So if you're considering investing in RiotXAI, be extremely cautious. Their damage control video did nothing but confirm that they cannot provide evidence of legitimacy. Let me know what you think. Pass your comments below on this video. Subscribe to my channel as well if you want more updates on this and other businesses that can allow you to put your money to work. Thanks for watching.